I'm so in
gorgeous.
love with it. I wish I had it. I wish I had that dress and a place to wear it.
And it was actually, did you see how it was a two-piece?
Yes.
It was she went to an after party and she took off the I don't know how she did it. I don't know if they cut the dress or what, but it was literally, it didn't look like, you see here, this picture, it doesn't look like anything's attached to it. It looks like just one piece. I guess they just cut the dress. It kind of hurts my heart that they did that.
I feel like the two-piece dress skirts like that are coming in now. I see a lot of prom dresses.
Oh, when they take it off and it has a shorter piece after prom?
It's like a two-piece, you know? I think it's very elegant. I think Kendall Jenner is, a beautiful woman, and she looks great. I love that color.
I really like Kendall, too. She's really pretty. She seems like the only one out of the Kim Kardashian family and where in social media no one's really bashing her.
Yeah.
Everyone has negative things to say about the other girls, but Kendall Jenner is usually just about her professional, work. They always talk about her just modeling. They don't really say anything about her. That's good.
You know what? I never see Kendall Jenner in the headlines like on TMZ for doing anything other than her professional modeling career. And I think that's a great that's a great work ethic and great mentality to have, you know?
She did what she had to do. She even took off the end of her name, the last name. She just wants to be called Kendall. And Kylie's doing the same thing. As I said before, she wants to just be called Kylie.
They're trademarking their names.
That. That's great. That's good for the smart girls. They're learning from their sisters. They're learning from their momager. So that's great.
Oh my gosh. Their mom, Kris Jenner, is an amazing businesswoman, great manager. She got all of her kids famous. She invested in every single one of her kids and made them millionaires. And that is crazy because that is very hard to do. The whole family. How many famous families are there you see on TV that try to make a name for themselves and they fade out in 5 years?
I know. And even Rob, too. He has the stock company.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with him, but he has the stock company that he's selling stocks. He seemed cool, But at the Cannes Festival, they were having this unwritten rule where you can't wear flats. That's a known thing when you go out to a fancy event or fashion event. The women wear heels because it represents it represents sex appeal and also power in women. So some middle-aged women were kicked out of the Cannes Festival because they came in with flats.
Oh my god!
And that's ridiculous to me because it kind of just disregards the reason why they're there, like whatever awards they were given, and what they've done, everything they've done. It takes away the recognition and pinpoints the fact that they're not wearing heels. And everyone talks about, everyone's a feminist and feminism this, feminism that, like it's annoying, but it's a part of life. We all talk about things. You have to learn about it before you give your ignorant comment. And here's an example. You're basically saying that this woman can't be in the Cannes Festival because she's not wearing heels. And it makes the women feel like, okay, not youthful, you know? Like, when you because the history of a heel, men and women used to wear heels.
Yes.
When they used to go horseback riding, it was a fashion thing. And it always stuck with women. And it also stuck in the adult film industry. So it always stood for sex appeal, and then later on in 2000s, designers would say, this stands for power in women, and heels are good as well. When you take pictures with it, it gives you a better posture and it shows, a strong point in you. Makes sure it stands out even if you see it underneath. Some girls don't want to wear it because they're wearing long gowns and you don't see it, but maybe a little flash. They say that it's like the accessory to the fashion. So I just disagree totally with that they're going to kick someone out because, especially if they're older, it makes people feel like, gosh, I'm getting older now. Maybe I should get some plastic surgery, which goes on so much in the entertainment industry, and people who aren't happy with themselves. You should be able to age gracefully without the stress of saying I have to look like a 21-year-old and compete.
I feel like kicking somebody out for wearing flats is basically saying all of the hard work and all of your achievements mean nothing because you're not wearing heels and you're not dressed right. It's an elitist attitude. It puts a really bad taste in people's mouths, and I'm really surprised that they can get away with doing this.
Exactly. And what was they saying? They were kicking people out, and what was they saying? I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, but that's ridiculous.
That's crazy. If someone kicked me out because I wasn't wearing heels, I might tell them to just go F themselves and just sit there anyway.
If I go back to my thought, I'll tell you. But
I'm going to cry into all my awards. You know what I mean?
What?
Someone kicked me out. Like, if I was an actress and I got kicked out of, Cannes for not wearing heels, I'd be like, okay, I'm going to go home and cry into all of my awards.
That reminds me of something Gabby Sizemore said. You know Gabby Sizemore that was in Precious?
Yes.
So people will always make fun of her weight because she's a bigger girl. And she said this before. She was like, I'm just going to go cry on my PJ, on my private jet. And I thought that was so funny how she turned it around instead of, because some people, that could really, she might have been hurt, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, that would hurt my feelings.
She responded back with, I'm just going to cry back on my private jet, you know?
That's right.
She showed, and without even saying how much success she's gotten with her weight, you know? It's like people have nothing nice to say, and I feel like haters, the only reason why people hate is because, like, for example, at the Canes Festival, is because they want something that the person has, or they're not doing enough with their life. If you're hating on someone else or, you know, trolling someone on the internet, it's because you're not doing enough with your life or you want to be that person. That's the only reason why you could be hating.